a story about a man who sold doubles by the side of the road. He was illiterate, so he never read the newspaper. And he was hard of hearing, so he never listened to the radio either. His eyes were weak, so he never watched television either. But enthusiastically, he sold lots and lots of doubles. His sales and profit went up. And he ordered more flour, more chana, more curry, and got himself even a bigger and better stove. And as his business was growing, the son, who had recently graduated from university, he joined the father in his business. And then something strange happened. The son asked, "Papa, aren't you aware of the great recession that is coming to this part of the world?" And the father replied, "No, tell me about it." And the son said, "Well, the international situation is very, very, very gloomy. It's terrible. The domestic situation in Trinidad is even worse. We should prepare for the coming bad times." So the man thought that since his son had been to university and he reads the paper and listened to radio, he ought to know, and his advice should not be taken lightly. So the very next day, the father cut down the size of the amount of flour and chana he would order, and he took down the sign, and he was no longer enthusiastic about selling doubles in the morning. And very soon, guess what? Fewer and fewer people even bothered to stop at his doubles stand. And his sales started coming down rapidly. The father said to the son, "Son, see, you were right. We are in the middle of a recession. I'm so very glad that you warned me ahead of time." Dear children of Keshavam, this is such a very beautiful story because it reminds us that sometimes our expectations can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Our expectation is no different. It's another word for our attitude. And many times we confuse intelligence with good judgment, because a person may have high intelligence, but it doesn't mean that they will make the best judgment. So my friends, choose your advisors carefully, but put your own judgment in position. You see, a person can probably and will be successful with or without formal education. But make sure that as you go through your life this morning and today, ensure that there is character. Ensure that there is commitment and conviction and courtesy and courage. You see, the tragedy is that there are many people who are walking encyclopedias, but who are living failures. So today, let your attitude be one where you establish a conscious choice. You make that conscious choice about the life that you want to live, the future that you see for yourself. And when that attitude is positioned properly, you would start seeing that your life and your world will start transforming. Today we spent a lot of time speaking about not procrastinating. So I'm reminding you this morning, isn't it better? Isn't it time that we put off putting things off? I'd say that again. Let your attitude today be one where you start putting off putting things off. If you can do that, Om Namah Shivaya, you would start living your life in the present.